This is a message to my black men and black women. Never, never let any other race try to hurt your people.
Whoa.
Never.
You know what's funny?
So we must start love one
When you
another
get in trouble
as we love ourselves.
and
Stand up
you've been
and
in high
fight.
society,
Fight with all our might. Never let no
everybody
one
that is your friend
hurt my people.
and your
Never,
employees,
never. Listen what I'm saying.
they
We
will
are
come
the
up with
first
all
man
type of
and
condemnation
first woman. So don't
so
let
they can
anyone
put you
come
down.
and tell you.
So if they can put you down, it will be better to condemn you by the public. There's a young man that is in high society. They call him P. Daddy or Puff Daddy or whatever. They are condemning this young man, and it's a shame. Nobody condemned him before when he was giving him our money and making all these parties, free drinks, free food, and they do their sexual performance. He's not the only one did that in Hollywood. It's not against any laws for you to have parties at your homes and it's sex party. You can have sex party at home with a bunch of people. They choose to do that. And if they choose to do that, you cannot condemn them. That's what they want to do. Or you want to call it orgy or whatever. And everybody's giving him bad name of all the wrong things that he have done. But before, they have not done that. His employees haven't done that. But now, everybody try to write a book. So they're trying to say all type of crazy stuff. And the public is going for it. As I said before, he was not smart enough to get out of this country with all his abundantly wealth that he created. He could do like other guys. Go to the Fijis. If he want to do that, where there's no law for him to return back to the United States. There's a whole bunch of them that leave this country because they did something wrong. But he was a fool with his riches. And when you become a fool with your riches, and they say he's using narcotics and drinking alcohol, you're going to mess up your thoughts and your ideas. Listen, people. You can't drink abundantly of alcohol and use any man-made drugs and expect not to mess up your thought and ideas. Look at these people. Don't just look at him alone. Look at all these people. Just go to the Hardys. Just go to all the movie stars and actresses that drink a lot of alcohol and use narcotics. Just go through them and see. They mess up their thought. Your thought must be remain clean, sharp, and healthy. Age have nothing to do with it. You got to make sure the thought is clean. So when you drink a lot of alcohol, the thought becomes corrupt. When you take in a lot of man-made drugs, sniffing or smoking, your thought corrupt. It doesn't matter how much money you have. You're not going to spend $1 trillion a day, so it doesn't matter if you have $1 trillion or $2 trillion. If you mess up your thought, that's it. And that's what this young man was doing, mess up his thought. So his thought becomes corrupt. Because there's a lot of people go to the party. You don't just take $1 million to make a party and nobody going to the party. Huh? Come on now. Unless you only buy 1 bottle of champagne for $1 million. Then maybe 3-4 people drink it up. It wasn't so. He bought cases and cases of champagne, say for $1,000 a bottle. So if he bought 100 bottles, it would be 100,000, and he spent $1 million. So you know he bought more than that. If he was going for $1,000 a bottle, he got food there, and he got all the drugs there, as what they say. So was he the only one carrying the drugs? So what's happened to the people that smoke up the drugs? What's happened to the people that drink up all the champagne? They did not say none of that shit about intoxicated before we get in trouble, as they said. None of them say anything before. And that's what I'm saying. You have to be careful of people. You can't trust nobody. You have to be careful of these people. You cannot trust them. They will let you down in a minute. If you fall down, they are not there to pick you up. They want to tell how you fall down. They want to tell what caused you to fall down. So if you got some money, it doesn't matter how much you got. If you fall down, try not let anyone see you fall down. Because if they saw you, they're going to be telling. And that's all I'm saying. So we got to wake up. Now, how are we going to wake up as black people? We got to stop telling each other. We got to stop beggy. We got to stop licky. And stop lying. And try to wake up our people. But I don't know if we've gone too far. Because we have men and women that come before us, tell us how to follow the path way, to protect our people, to help guide our people. And they pass on gone, and few of them remain, keep on trying to say the same thing, But it's not working. Why do you think it's not working? Because we are not leaning on each other. Huh? We are not leaning on each other. We're leaning towards strangers. Who are the strangers? The Chinese, the Indian, and the white man. We begin to tell them our problem. And they're not trying to solve the cause of our problem. So when we, the woolly people, have problems, we do not tell each other and try to correct it of our own. We goes off to strangers. Huh? So it's going to continue until we just fade away. Straight up. Because when the government separate themselves from the people perish and they go astray. Because there's no government to guide our people. We have no government. We depend on the white man government because they are the ruler. They came to this land and they control the land and they rule the people that they found on the land and also kill them. And they brought more people and they have dominion over those people that they brought here. So they become the ruler. So what we are doing as black people is talking among ourselves and cannot do anything constructively so we can edify our people and lift our people up. Because some of our people are bleaching the skin. They want to be white. Some are straightening the wool. They want it to be straight. Some are taking the hides and make it to be blue because they want to be white. So we have a whole bunch of barriers and a whole lump of doo-doo that we can correct. You could imagine in Africa, a black man want to be white, a black lady want to be white. You could imagine. And we have thousands and thousands of them there that is changing the complexion. So we have a I can say. We have a complex problem that we need to be solved. Need to be solved by our own people. When you go to the Caribbean, nobody's not telling these people that it's wrong. Why do you want to do that? What gives you the energy to change the skin from black to be brown or yellow? What gives you that thought? What gives you the thought you want to cut your nails and put on one on top of your nail to be longer? What gives you those ideas? Come on, what's wrong, my people? So it reached a point of nobody's telling anyone what is right from wrong. Because they don't want to hear what you're saying. And if they do heard what you're saying, they're not going to change their ways. There's no ways to be changed anymore. You're born the way you are, and that's it. I do not know if the food contaminates the mind, but no one is listening. Little boys going to school said he feels like a woman. Little girls going to school, she feels like a man. And the parents is going along with that bullshit. So what do you think going to happen, black people? Talk to me. What do you think going to happen? What do you think going to take place? Huh? You don't know? Why you don't know? Because you're not paying attention. You think some mighty man is out in space is going to protect you from the hands of the white man. That's what you're thinking. So when you get a little money and you figure you're up in high society and you did all your corny stuff all privately, and the white man came in and tried to put you in brutality, then you get stuck. That's what I'm saying, what took place with that guy. What took place with him should not be, because he do his own free party. And he invite people to the party, and people come to the party. They come on their own accord. He didn't tie them, and he did not put a handcuff on their hand and chain them to the bed. They come freely, they're dressed up and they come freely. If they want to spend the night, they spend the night at that party. So I don't know why they have him in jail. And it seemed like his lawyer just sitting there to get a big sum of money. Because he's not trying to get him out. He's not trying to get him out. And it's a shame. You know why it is a shame? Because he's black. And he got money. But what he did, he let too many people know he got money. And when people know you got money, they will try to do all type of crazy shit for you not to have it. Because you got to remember, some people don't have 25 cents. Some people don't have $1. Some people don't have $5. Some people don't have $10. Are we going to go on? Some people don't have $20. Some people don't have $50. Some people don't have $100. Some people don't have $1,000. Some people don't have $50,000. Some people don't have $100,000. Some people don't have $1 million. That's the point I'm trying to make. You want to go on? Some people don't have $1 billion. So we got to all reverse it all the way back. Just think about it. Hey, shit, why don't he have $5? And he's begging for $1. Why? Why this 70-year-old man don't have $1? And his mind is healthy, and his mind is clean, but he know the bed. His mind is clean, and he's begging for $10. Once you question those, you will get the answer. So the man that get caught up, he don't have to beg. He just do free party. And he invite people and he says, come on, we're going to do a orgy party. We're going to have sex and drink and smoke, whatever. Come on. What's wrong with that? You have nightclubs do the same thing. Nightclubs have the cocaine into a bowl after hours, and you go in and you sniff up your cocaine, and you go in and you buy your drinks, or they give drink freely, and they have party all night. Because that's what they like to do. He got money, and that's what he likes to do. So, other people do things that they like to do. They got pool party, bikini party, and they do stuff there. So what is the charge? Racketeering. Carrying women across the border. See, that's what they do. I get a whole bunch of men in jail for some bullshit like that. And they take their money away. Who are they? The government. Take the money away after they talk bullshit that you do all these crimes. So the money that you made is made from crime, so you will not inherit it. They take it away. Yahweh being Yahweh is the same. I know that, dude. And they will do, I can't call it anything, but many more people in jail right now. They took away all the money, they knocked the churches down, and the homes down, or the motel down, and take the land away. And that's what the government do, because the government is a white government. So once they see the black people rising up, they will put them down one by one. There's a lot of them they put down and you don't know, because you're not paying attention to what's going on. You don't go to the courthouse and sit down and see what's taking place. You don't have time for that. You want to watch bullshit stuff. Dog jumping on each other, or kitty cat jumping on each other. That's where you get your pleasure. So the guy gets his pleasure from drinking and smoking drugs. So they're all in the same barrel. So what I'm saying, black people, we got to wake up. If we don't wake up, sudden destruction is going to take place with the black people. Sudden destruction. That's all I'm saying. Peace, respect. Tell your friends you watch the show, man. Very simple. Cause you're not into what? How about that? Cause you're not into what? Cause you're not into tell a friend.
What I said unto you.
So they can get some understanding. We got to get together and form a bundle. One pencil cannot make a bundle. You need to have a whole bunch of pencils to make a bundle. So if we made a bundle, we can overthrow this white man. Peace, respect.